they're not, addressing the concerns, which are not emotional concerns. We're not hysterical parents. We're not any of that. It's the real concerns based on real data.
Ventilation is an issue for many old school buildings across the country. And with the first day of school coming soon, many parents worry that stuffy classrooms could put thousands of students at risk of COVID-19.
We've seen, or we do have some experience in terms of outbreak analyses, as well as locally within our long-term care facilities with poor ventilation, that shows that inadequate ventilation can be a component that enhances an outbreak.
Vigie Mont-Royal was one of the hardest hit long-term care residences by COVID-19. An investigation back in May found that a malfunctioning ventilation system may have been partly to blame. It's a problem worrying many parents sending their children back to school.
So now we're presented with a similar environment in another segment of our population. So there was the elderly and we have the young children, right? And I feel that they haven't learned and they're not, addressing the concerns.
Quebec's education minister announced $1.6 million for school renovations Thursday, but claimed public health safety guidelines have already been met for ventilation in schools. Some officials say they've had to get creative to make that happen.
We have schools that are over 120 years old that basically have no mechanical ventilation whatsoever. Most of those are elementary schools. And our protocols relate to opening windows, directing fans.
If you don't have at least what would be a kind of basic heating and ventilation system in place today, the air is not being circulated and mixed with fresh air from the outside. In those situations, the school really should be looking at mobile units that could do air disinfection.
Now, Ontario is one of the few provinces that's promised to upgrade ventilation systems as part of their back-to-school plan. Ruiz says until Quebec is willing to make the same commitment, along with adding other safety measures like social distancing in class, she wants at-distance learning to be an option.
For the children who are able to adapt to a platform to be learning at a distance, we want that option. We want to be given that option. We believe that it is our right to have that option.
In Montreal, Sharon Yonan-Renold, City News.